Yeah, thanks, Kolk, for that introduction and that Mentimeter questions. Why I have a smile on my face is because of today. It's both good and bad to see the frustrations with maintenance. I think you alluded to it correctly this year at Engage, is that maintenance can either be a very big frustration in the rental business, and just due to the intensive admin, the various stakeholders of communication. But ultimately, my goal as RedRabbit's product manager is very simple. We want to make inspections quick, quality, and compliant. But also with maintenance, we want to change it from being an intensive administrative task to really transform it into a leverage for your business. Because if you can transform maintenance in a competitive leverage in the rental business, I think we can really get to that mission statement of WeConnectU. Because ultimately, the heart of WeConnectU, as said multiple times, Kalk, is we really want to create more valuable and valued property managers in the industry. I think that's why I entered this webinar with a smile on my face. And I think also thank you for everybody who have joined us on a Friday morning. I thought we only do 4-day work weeks here. So, Kalk, I think we're not there yet. If I can look at the good attendance this morning, we're not there yet. But hopefully after today, we can tick another tick box in getting to that 4-day work week that we have colloquially promised at the back for a little bit. So I'm going to go right into it and just highlight again that RedRabbit is the most advanced integrated inspections maintenance solution. And with that comes a very big responsibility. We needed to really fix critical problems that the rental agency faced. As you can see all this morning again from the Mentimeter results, is that maintenance at this moment is a little bit chaotic. It's a little bit unstructured. And about a year ago, we started with a journey of really diving directly into the maintenance problem that the rental agency faces today. A year ago, Skalk, me and you and the team launched Ticketing on the Go because we realized that the agent today is busy. That agent's on the road, that agent is traveling, he's chasing mandates, he's doing inspections, he's going literally from property to property on the road. And we needed to create something quick for him. We needed to create the ability to log a maintenance ticket right from the palm of his hand. From there, we know if we look at the RedRabbit data and we're speaking to our clients that ultimately the biggest driver of maintenance today, as everybody can probably say with me today, is inspections. If you do an outgoing inspections or a midterm inspection or interim inspection, we know in 99% of those cases, probably there will be a maintenance ticket or at least an item that will need a follow-up at least. So right from Ticketing on the Go, we created the tickets from inspections, which was the next journey in our maintenance journey to improve the overall way that we think about maintenance. Right from there, we dove a little bit deeper and we knew that palm in the hand technology is the future. Going to a portal, going with a laptop, that's not necessarily the future anymore. James, earlier this year at our Engage event, he gave me and you a little bit of a nervous breakdown when he entered the Joburg Engage event with a laptop in his hand, and we thought, oh, here comes a live demo. But actually what he alluded to us correctly is that technology is moving to the phone, and we knew that we needed to integrate the RedRabbit maintenance to the app. From there, we integrated the maintenance into the app, and we created various great functionality in the app to make sure that maintenance just gets a little bit sleeker, gets a little bit easier. As you can see, just a few screenshots on the new app. So if you are on the latest version, please go to the Play Store, go to your Android store, your Apple store, and make sure that you are on the latest version of the RedRabbit app. Very, very important. If you don't see maintenance on the app as per a screenshot, please reach out to us at support and make sure that you are on the latest version. But from there, we sat with a problem, Skalk. We knew that the tenant today logs maintenance potentially not on tenant maintenance request, and tenant maintenance request was a critical part of this maintenance journey because we knew we had two areas where maintenance comes from. One would be proactive, we would do inspection, and from there we'll get log a maintenance ticket on the app. And also secondary to that, the tenant would log a maintenance request via the RedRabbit portal. But now we sat with a real profound problem. We know where maintenance comes from. We've given our clients the ability to log maintenance. And with that, we gave them insights to essentially give an overview of their business as a whole, the rental agency business, to see where's the source of the inspections coming from, where's the source of their maintenance coming from, and ultimately, what drives that in their business. Looking at that insights page, me and the RedRabbit team looked at the data and we realized that there's still a broken link today. there's a very big broken link, which is ultimately the next challenge. And I would say, Schalk, probably the biggest challenge that we need to face for a rental agency today. Today, that maintenance ticket gets communicated with a service provider, a contractor. That contractor we know today is not on email. He's not looking at his email. He's not looking at his Gmail. I made a joke earlier this year at Engage, and I said the only reason people still do mail today is when you look at your payslip, and that's probably true. And we sat with that next challenge, and we realized that our service provider, the contractor that the rental agency communicates to, that guy or potential girl is sitting on WhatsApp. He's sitting on a WhatsApp. Why? Because it's instantaneous, it's free, it's fast. It just gets him into the game. And also, more importantly, while he's driving, he can quickly communicate on WhatsApp. But now that creates a profound challenge for the rental agency. Unstructured communication that happens outside the solution, that's a real threat to a rental agency. How many times has there been potential disputes that we've spoken to our clients about? They just can't find the job card, they can't find the quote, they can't find what was communicated on the ticket, because all that communication happened outside the solution. And that ultimately got us to where we are today. We have soft launched it a little bit at Engage, but now we're getting a little bit serious, Kalk. And the next step in RedRabbit is what we call RedRabbit Connect.
I would like to see how you've solved that, because you now need to. So imagine you're the pilot, and I say the maintenance manager or agent. In the office, there's the tenant, there's the investor, there's the contractor or contractors, and then let's try to ignore the colleagues now that's behind me making noise. How have you solved the engagement between, I think it's 3 parties? It's hard to get a marriage. A marriage in itself is hard work. There's 2 people. Yeah, you've got 4 people. So again, rental asset managers are superhumans. So JP, how did we solve that?
Well, Schalk, I think without further ado, let's get straight into our video.